afraid to stand on my own too. Pulling death defying stunts, doing things they can't do, huh?
Hey, my name's Tyler Boronski. You're watching my YouTube channel where I'm sitting down with recognizable faces in entertainment and the digital space. A big day today. You've had a lot of big days in your life, but obviously having the support to celebrate 1 year, no consecutive. You got the fans in the background, the supporters for Frank the Tank. What's it like to see? You're gonna have a big turnout today. What's it like?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's the 100th walk was a very cold day. Now I think it's a nice fall day. But we've been doing this now 1 year straight, and it's incredible.
What's been the most rewarding part about this?
Just having more energy and able to walk around and just being able to walk. I weighed 500 pounds in 2016. I couldn't walk 50 feet without getting winded. When I went to the grocery store, I'd almost use the cart as a crutch. I couldn't walk anywhere. I mean, just getting I try to park closest to the door, and just anything, anywhere I went, it was just like out of breath, everything hurting, and that's I don't have that anymore.
Have you tried initiatives like this in the past, and why was this last year successful for you?
Well, I've tried it in the past, and I just couldn't keep it consistently. And just being able to do it every day. You gotta do it every day. You have to do it every day. If you stop, you'll fall off.
How did you continue doing this every day? Why was it different this time?
My support. Jenks was helpful, and just going out there and showing everyone.
How do you feel? Obviously physically feel better, but I mean, mentally, psychologically, like, how is that? How are you a different person than before you started this?
Well, I'm still being driven insane by the Mets, Dolphins, and Devils.
But I ain't helping it.
They didn't even try tonight!
I'm curious, obviously the Frank Walk series has been successful.
Yes, that's the craziest part.
Yeah.
There's all these celebrities that want to walk with me.
Favorite one so far?
Emotionally, Dwight Gooden.
Dwight Gooden.
Boomer Esiason was probably the funnest one. Mike Francesa was great. They've all been good, but these are some of my favorite ones.
Still on the bucket list. Who's on that?
Steve Cohen eventually. Hopefully he'll forgive me to vote.
I was gonna say
there's a development on Twitter. You petty man.
Dan Marino, Martin Brodeur, Dallas Strawberry.
You obviously get people recognizing you a lot. Do people talk to you about the weight loss journey? Do you hear that you inspired them in some ways?
Yeah, there's been people. This guy, Jenks. Don, is that his name? Or is it Dan? Don. He's always get it look transfused, but Don is fighting cancer. We got Dan in Milwaukee who's also having like health problems, issues. We have a guy who is in heart issues in Florida. I don't remember all their names off the top of my head. Yeah, these guys like.
I mean, that's gotta be cool for them to feel inspiring. Like, obviously, you're making fun content in the sports world, but to do something now where it's almost more inspirational, that has to be a different feeling.
Yeah, that is amazing.
I guess message to someone, like you said, people that maybe are struggling with their own weight, that are trying to do the same thing. I mean, you know what it's like to try. Maybe not fully work, but now obviously this has been a success so far. What would your advice to be someone that was in a similar situation?
Start slow. Do at least 30 minutes a day. Then as you feel better and get more energy, do an hour. And just commit to it. Just find a window. You can listen to Audible. You can listen to whatever music you want to listen to. Just get your ear pods. Listen. And just do it.
Last one. Obviously, we're celebrating 1 year. What are the future goals? Moving forward with this?
Just continue, and hopefully Frank Walks continues to grow, and eventually I'll get to all 30 ballparks.
Yep. And that's a whole other thing. We gotta get all the first pitches done too.
In all 50 states.
There you go. Well, I'm hoping some of those names you were on the bucket list, this is your chance to manifest it. So hopefully that happens, and we'll see that on a future episode of Frank Walks. So Frank, thank you so much, and congrats again.
Well, thanks again.
I got 'em all like
Free, 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 free.